Hello everybody, welcome back once again, playing Final Fantasy 13-2. This is the Steam version. Just about to start the Augusta Tower portion of the game. I think it actually makes more sense though to do the other version of Augusta Tower first, because we need some things from this one to progress farther in Augusta Tower 200. So anyways, let's start here.
The Academy built the Augusta Tower as a central information processing facility with an enormous artificial intelligence at its core. But now, centuries in the future, the system has suddenly begun to run amok. Somehow, the network system was attacked from somewhere in the future. When the Academy tried to respond and shut down the system, it was too late. The AI had already taken control of much of the Academy.
Two entities from different times cannot coexist. If this were to occur, history would be infused with contradictions. This would lead to a distortion causing the entire world to collapse. The subjects require further analysis. Hypothesis. Their existence has initiated a distortion in history, and the entities are a living paradox.
I'm not very good with all this fancy machinery. What's going on here exactly?
The system that controls this facility has been hacked by someone from the outside. Wherever they are, they're trying to use the network in an attempt to override the system somehow.
So basically, some bad guy snuck in and took over the tower? Well, there's an easy solution for that. We just need to find him and solve this whole problem. Case closed.
The security system's been hacked too, so the security bots are just pieces of metal. And I don't think the person behind this is actually physically here. It seems like the culprit isn't even in this time at all. They're accessing the system from somewhere in the future.
Lucky for us, we have the means to get there. Let's give them a piece of our minds. Come on.
A future paradox has infested the Augusta Tower of 300 AF, turning its chambers and passages into a confusing maze. Restore the rooms to their correct positions and resolve the anomaly.
Try using the switch. Just like that.
Augusta Tower has... wait. Feels like that's the same thing. Augusta Tower has turned into a paradoxical maze. Use the switches to rotate the rooms and make your way through the tower. Connecting open doors with passages will open the path before you. Learn which switches move which rooms in order to progress. I vaguely remember that being pretty easy to to tell which ones to rotate and which ones not to. Anyways, all right, let's go out here. Okay, that's explored. Actually, let me see here. Aha, that's what I thought. You can see there's a chest. Let me see if we can rotate this room. Oh no, we are definitely stuck here now. Alright. There will be a way to get that treasure sphere over there, and I don't really want to use the Mog throw just to grab it right now. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this one's kind of the same way. It doesn't really make... doesn't really do us that much good to just throw Mog out here. We're gonna have to, run over there anyway to explore, or to unlock the, I guess that area.
Cha-ching.
Cha-ching. Who's this? Fixterin? Yeah, Fixterin. One of the monsters that I used to farm for Aegisol back in the original Final Fantasy 13. Although it wasn't the best spot to farm it, though. I ended up actually played Final Fantasy 13 again very recently. At least part of it. I didn't go all the way through. I still kind of am in the middle of my playthrough, but learned a new, a spot that I liked better, and I actually did a video not too long ago for farming that Aegisol. Of course, I got into 13, and then I was like, how is 13 too? And then of course I just got completely sucked into this one because it's so good. I mean, I like 13, but I think I do like this one just a little bit more. There's just, there's more to it, I feel like. The battle system got, even better. Or maybe I should say I liked, the battle system in this one even more than the original 13. But... Alright, let's go make our way around here. Can't remember which one of these makes, must be the Flanitor. Flanitor is a fairly, an okay medic. I mean, I don't know that I've ever actually built one.
Maybe this is a paradox of some sort.
So maybe I should say, allegedly, the Flanitor is a good medic. Alright, looks like we've got that all explored. Dexterity is a synergist, huh? Interesting. Yeah, that's not something that I would have expected to be a synergist.
I don't think that's enough.
Alright, we need to rotate one more time.
That's how it's done.
That's how it's done. Circular device in the middle of the room serves as an elevator. Use the elevator to go to the next floor. Don't tell me what to do! Alright, that's all explored. Got all the chests on this floor. Looks like everything is explored. Let me just check one more time here. Yeah, everything is explored. Alright, we're good to go. Let's head up. Get to the top floor.
We did it!
Still no crystallization. Giddy up. You can see that platform out there isn't actually reachable, but it's marked as explored already, which is quite handy. Looks like we gotta go out this way.
Hey there. Wanna see what I got?
I do. She sounds like a drug dealer or something there. Hey, you there. Wanna see what I got? Kinda do, yeah. ATB rate 30%. Those would be handy right now. Need some more Tears of Woe and Abominable Wings, I guess. Chain bonus. Here's the 8. Yeah, these are the ones I've already got. Chain bonus 1. Alright. That reminds me. Oh, these are... Yeah, these are too expensive. Could do a delicate power wristband. Let's do that for Noel. He's got 25 capacity that he's not using right now. What do these do anyway? Delicate. Oh, yeah, strength 8%. That's actually still pretty good. I mean, only a 2% loss. Yeah, that's totally worth it. Should check what Sarah's working with.
You'll come and see me again, won't you, Choco?
My God. Yes, I will. Don't sound so sad, please. Alright, there we go. There's the strength 8%. Let's see, what's Sarah rocking? 70, 95. Okay, yeah, I can't really do anything there, so we'll just leave her as she is.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Not even a warm-up, he says. Alright, let's rotate this. Looks like probably twice.
I don't think that's enough.
Don't think that's enough. Yeah, that's accurate.
That's how it's done.
And Sarah's just giving us all the good hints. Sound. Okay.
I don't think that's enough.
Yeah, technically that's not enough to proceed, but it is enough to get out here. Oh, what's Mog freaking out about? Oh yeah, there's a treasure sphere. All right. One more spin here, and we are good to go.
No, we did it.
Oh, no we're not. Crap. Well, I messed up. Which means I need to spin this a bunch more times, because I need to go back out to the main area. There's a little spot that I didn't explore. Not being very efficient here. Sorry about that. At least we don't have to spin this room too. Alright, it is over here. Yeah, it looks like they kind of hinted. Oh, hang on. Oh. It looks like we're missing something. Yeah, it looks like there's supposed to be a platform, like here. Which must mean I need to do something else here. Alright, well. We will just see about that. maybe it's that panel there that I didn't interact with yet, but that looks like that's... Yeah, it looks like that's an elevator that's going to take us up.
We did it.
We'll just have to see. Noel wasn't even standing on that. Yeah, I don't actually know. Let's see the previous level. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that floor. It looks like there should be something off of the southeast corner of that like central area. I don't know. It feels like I'm missing something, but we will just see about that. Oh, oops. There was a... yeah.
And away.
Nailed it. Fixed it. Okay. Okay.
Cha-ching.
Why are we still getting these in Treasure Spheres? Come on. I mean, I appreciate a slap in the face every once in a while, but not this often. Nicely done. Oh, there we go. Finally got a 500 crystallized. Let's see what's going on with this guy. Ally KO power surge and improve cure. Okay, yeah, I can see why that starts out as a pretty decent medic. Hyper rescue. Restore HP to all allies. It's got cure and curasa. Proportional to the amount of damage target is taken. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, that seems okay. I have a ton of cash now. Holy crap.
Over there, Mom.
Alright, Libroscope.
Great.
Great. Super. Splendor. He's just gotta block my path. I literally can't even walk past him. He's a big boy. By the way, all of the monsters are boys, apparently, in this game. Because Sarah will always say that. Even if it's like, you know, lightning. Yeah, or if you've got a crystal for lightning, she'll still say, oh, he's a big boy. I feel like it was a bit of an oversight. Alright, what am I doing here? Oh. It's this control panel here. Seven. 2 rotations for this room, I believe.
Welcome to the Academy.
Whoops. I should have let her finish, but... So the password here is 1237172. 1237172, because that's X.
Welcome. You have accessed the Academy DataNet.
Alright, that's the entropy board fragment.
And our work here is done. No more intrusions from the future, right?
Looks like we're safe. The network's back up and running.
We never got to find out who was behind this whole thing, did we?
Yeah, I don't know who it could be. Who would go through all the trouble to take control of a tower from the future without a demand of some sort?
It really makes you wonder what they were after, huh?
Analysis complete. Due to actions taken by the subjects, a possible future has been deleted from the timeline. The subjects pose a serious threat. For the security of future operations, precautionary countermeasures are being initiated. Subjects will be eliminated.
Whoa, what? I don't want to do that. There's access key 50. You have to have access key 50 for the Augusta Tower 200 AF, which is why I think it makes a lot of sense to just come here first. Well, can we? No, never mind. Alright, so let's go back.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Let's see here. Fragments, locations. What are we at here? Augusta Tower 300. Yeah, 1 fragment only. Okay. Well, that looks like we're pretty much done here. I'm gonna go down though. I want to see the 14th floor. I believe it was. Oh, access key 13 required. Okay. Alright, well that means we're done here. So let's return to the Historia Crux. And we'll move on to the 200 location. Oops. It's over here.
Augusta Tower is the central information processing facility of the Academy. The entire edifice is occupied by the machinery of an artificial intelligence that possesses unprecedented processing power. It also houses the Proto-Fal'Cie project, an ambitious plan to create a man-made Fal'Cie. Here too is recorded the forbidden history, although no human survives to remember it.
Yul wanted us to come here.
The gates link places and eras that are connected somehow. Do you remember the forbidden history? The one Caius was talking about? I'll bet we'll find some clues here.
200 years ago, you learned the forbidden history, and were entombed in that tower as a consequence.
Could this be the tower?
First off, we need to find out exactly where we are.
Time to gather some info. And there's a terminal right here.
Well, isn't that handy?
Paradox effect detected.
Emergency lockdown in progress.
Let me guess. We just got locked in this room.
Paradox effect detected. Emergency lockdown in progress. Paradox effect detected. Emergency lockdown in progress. Thank you for accessing the Academy Datanet. Welcome to the Academy Datanet. The Proto-Fal'Cie project was begun in 13AF under the direction of the Academy. The objective was to develop an artificial Fal'Cie in order to re-levitate Cocoon. The project was proposed and designed by Alyssa Zidell and directed by Hope Estime.
Do you realize what this means? The Academia Fal'Cie must have been built by
He
Hope.
needed the power to float Cocoon.
Vanille and Fang. He did it all for them.
But then Caius took control of the artificial Fal'Cie. And now we need to find out why.
Outer perimeter now accessible.
We're free to leave the room now, right?
Indeed we are.
And away.
Alright.
Can I ask you a stupid question? Is it just me, or can you see all these people around us as well?
Yeah, I can see them. Why did you think I couldn't?
It's just that they have no presence. Like they're not alive.
I know what you mean. I was thinking the same thing.
Well, that's not a nice thing to say about someone. Alright, what do we have in here?
Thank you for accessing the Academy Datanet. Welcome to the Academy Datanet.
Alright, I have no idea what these passwords are. I'm just gonna guess. Nope, that was not it.
Paradox. Paradox effect.
Not that one either. So if you get the if you get a password wrong here, you just have to keep checking the monitors until you find the right one again, and it's like randomly generated every time you fail.
Welcome to
9168 is not it either.
Thank you. Welcome to
Oh, guessed right the first time. Let's do 7241. Nope, not right either. Man, really bad at this whole guessing thing.
Paradox. Paradox.
Nope, not that one either.
Paradox.
Wow. All right, well, process of elimination here.
Thank you. Welcome to
All right, looks like the correct password is 9261.
Welcome. You have accessed the Academy Datanet.
Was that us? From before? This machine can show different eras.
He might have been watching us from here the whole time.
Do you mean Caius?
If that's who he really was, the Caius we met in Academia seemed different to me. I don't think he was the real Caius.
How could you tell?
We used to spend a lot of time together. We were both guardians. Warriors who were charged with protecting the Cirrus. Although I was young back then, just starting out. Anyway, he took off. Left me and Yule on our own. I couldn't protect her. Not by myself. Then, when it was just me left, a portal appeared. I went through it, and next thing I knew, I was in Valhalla.
You met them there, didn't you? My sister, and Caius.
I don't know why I keep running into him wherever I go. But I do know he wouldn't sacrifice the Cirrus. It's not in him. There's no way he'd allow Yule to come to harm.
Well, we've got to find him. Yule brought us here, and we have to help.
Yeah. Not again. It's so frustrating.
What's wrong?
I'm missing some of my memories. I'm trying to think about what happened after Caius left us, but I can't remember how Yule died. But I remember her face. I remember it like it was yesterday.
All areas now accessible.
Nice. Got the map. Okay, wait. Okay, looks like we actually can't go that way. It definitely looks like there's a door there.
That was Caius, right?
So he is here. But is he the real Caius? There he is. Now we grab him and find out if he's the real deal.
We have to be careful. This could be a trap.
There must be some way we can get across this. If Caius did it, so can we.
There are
Why don't we
times.
just try the switch.
Yeah, let's try this. There are times where Caius's outfit looks really dorky, like when he was walking right there.
The circuits are tangled with another age, Kupo.
It's being jammed by a paradox.
Maybe we can fix it with a key from another time.
Kupo!
Oh, you mean the key we already have? A malfunctioning switch is preventing you from traveling further into Augusta Tower. You need the Augusta Tower access key 50 to solve the paradox that is causing this malfunction. This item can be found in a different era. Return to the Historia Crux and search for the necessary access key another time. Already did it. There is a gate in a different space-time that can be opened using a wild artifact. Check all of the gate icons in the Historia Crux and search for a not yet unlocked crystal gate.
Just
Again.
If a key from another time is all we need, don't we already have one?
Oh, hey, you're right. There is that access key we picked up. Couldn't hurt to try it.
That's more like it.
Now we can explore the other floors.
Yay.
Hey, that girl. Isn't that Alyssa? What's she doing in this time period?
She does look like Alyssa, but it can't be her. Let's find out for sure.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. She doesn't know who we are. I guess she's not Alyssa after all. Alyssa?
We used to know a girl who looked like you. But that was a long time ago now.
My apologies. I must recalibrate my previous greeting. It appears that you are acquainted with the original.
Original?
I am a duplicate of the Alyssa Zidell entity. My design is based on her biophysical data.
alien?
A fabricated life form. Or a living machine. The semantics are irrelevant.
Okay.
Are all the people who work here the same as you, Alyssa?
Yes, everyone is a duplicate.
Over there, Mom.
An artificial life form.
Right.
Great.
There. That's one of the quest items that we need. Paradox Agent Alpha, was it? Twist headband. Alright, that is everything explored over there. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Should have finished exploring this inside here. What have we here?
Hand away.
Nice. Needed another one of those.
Nice.
Logic circuits experiencing paradox interference. Locate and retrieve paradox source.
Right, Augusta Tower 200 AF. According to data retrieved from the terminal, a major paradox has infested the computer system. Logic circuits have been overrun, the tower's artificial intelligence has been rewritten, and the future itself is now under threat.
Please locate and retrieve paradox source. Neutralization of source object can be carried out at this terminal.
Well, good thing we already got it, huh?
Paradox source object confirmed. Commencing neutralization.
Alright, there's the idea circuit. Cool.
For an axiomatic system overriding operating rules, immediate paradox resolution required.
In Augusta Tower 200 AF, according to the data retrieved from the terminal, a major paradox has infested the computer system. Calculations have been corrupted by data influx from an unknown dimension, and the entire tower's processing power is collapsing under multiple errors.
Please locate and retrieve paradox source. Neutralization of source object can be carried out at this terminal.
Alright, so we need to find Paradox Agent B. It looks like, I think this is another quest, but we can't actually get that until, or I don't think we can start it until we finish this one. And that'll, I mean, we'll definitely do that, but it's a ways off still. Let's see. Well. I see. I think, is this the correct terminal? Yes. Score! Let's explore all this first.
Alyssa, you haven't had any other visitors recently, have you? Like someone called Caius, for example.
The Caius entity came through recently, accompanied by a green-eyed girl. They were proceeding to the top of the tower.
Yule as well? Why is she here?
Alright, so this is the first live trigger, and there is an option for a funny answer for this one, which is there's treasure here.
I've got it. They're here to look for some kind of treasure. There must be all kinds of stuff in this tower.
I think they've got more important things to do.
If anyone knows the secrets of this tower, it'll be Caius. If it means resolving the paradox, we have to talk to him.
We make the first move. Sounds good to me. Let's get our future back.
Alyssa, will you take us to the top floor?
Of course. This way.
If a person is created artificially, do they still have a spirit?
They say spirit is a gift from the goddess, given to humans and humans only. We're studying contradictions, with the freedom to make mistakes and the will to start over.
And we owe all that to our spirit?
So the legends tell us.
Noah's so wise. Alright, looks like their conversation's done.
This way, please.
What's happening?
Is this a paradox?
Go see what's happening. On it. What is this? No.
Well, that doesn't look good. Got the Orion, I think. Indeed.
What the hell was that?
This was an effect of the paradox. You just witnessed an event that took place on this spot 187 years ago.
Wait a minute. So, you're saying the real Hope and Alyssa were murdered?
Yes, after the tower was completed. During the Proto-Fal'Cie development project, the artificial intelligence and humans came into conflict.
The artificial intelligence killed them? Because they were in the way?
I'm afraid so.
Oh, they got unalived. Alright.
Hope and the others were killed in this tower. And then, after they were dead, the AI took control of the Academy.
The broken Fal'Cie was created by a broken artificial intelligence. Humans were betrayed, and then they were wiped out.
And the duplicates were mechanical puppets that were built to hide what happened.
Here's the Zwerg Metro droids, I believe, and I vaguely remember them being good for infusion. I don't remember off the top of my head which ones, or what they're good for, but definitely something. Didn't get it.
You
some
two have
trouble
seen
loading.
it. You've seen the forbidden history. People who know too much have to be buried.
It stopped moving.
Looks like they closed the door on us. Well, now we've seen the forbidden history. Does that mean we're stuck here for good?
200 years ago, you learned the forbidden history, and were entombed in that tower as a consequence. But now you stand before me alive and well once again. What can that be if not a paradox?
Do you remember what Kaya said? In his memory, the next thing that happens is... we die.
That's why he acted the way he did. As far as he was concerned, we were supposed to be dead. He saw us 200 years later, assumed it was a paradox, and tried to get rid of us.
But there's a way out. If we can survive now instead of dying, that will automatically change history. We can save the future.
Agreed. Alyssa and Hope's fate are in our hands. It's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
Zorg Metro Droid has the Stagger Maintenance 2 infusion ability.
This is more than just an elevator malfunction. We've been sucked into the paradox.
I hate it when that
Something
happens.
strange going on with the system.
All we can do is try to fix it, and not get our own wires crossed in the process.
Alright, let's see here. Blood card. That's something to do with wounds, like wound resistance or something. Ooh, hello.
You got this. Cool.
That's right. Alright, let's see here. This one needs to be rotated once. That's explode.
And away.
Silence gate seal.
There you go.
Okay.
That's it. That wasn't even a warm-up.
Take this!
Okay, a couple of
Over there, Mom.
treasure spheres out here. Phoenix Tip. Boy.
Great. Go.
I did get one of those. Alright, let's go back. Have to rotate that last room now.
How's this? Scared yet?
Okay, let's see here. So this room needs to be spun. A bunch of times. 3 times. Mind getting a couple of these Metro droids. No, not yet. All right. Really?
How's this?
There we go.
You think we fixed the elevator?
Classified information. In the decade following the commencement of the Proto-Fal'Cie project, a conflict arose in the Academy between the AI construct and its human creators. Construct insisted that the Proto-Fal'Cie be imbued with the full powers of a fal'Cie, but the scientists countered with the argument that there were more dangerous combat functions were necessary. Oh, that, okay. Construct is to be imbued with full powers. Scientists countered with the argument that the more dangerous combat functions were unnecessary, I say. With no compromise forthcoming, the project faced termination. In 13 AF, the project director, Hope Estime, was assassinated, and the debate died with him. The Proto-Fal'Cie was eventually created with the fully functional ability to change humans into l'Cie or Seath. Oh
the old cocoon fell from the sky because the Fal'Cie who powered it was gone. Then the Proto-Fal'Cie was created in its place to make Cocoon float again. At least that's how Hope planned for things to go, right?
Right, but the artificial intelligence needed to build the Proto-Fal'Cie rebelled against the humans. That's...
Oops. I thought she was done speaking. Okay, that's when everything went wrong, she says. Okay. So the AI rebelled. And that's when everything went wrong. Alright, that gets us out here.
How's this? Looks like we lost.
Alright, we'll rotate one more time here so that we can go back. It's just gotta be blocking my way. Alright. Fine.
Good boy.
Get one crystallized, alright. Add that to the list. Gotta catch them all, don't you know? Okay, yeah, that looks like that is it. Let me just check the chassis or spheres. Those two. Yeah, that looks good. Nailed it.
This is great. The artificial intelligence that killed Hope and his team now seems hell-bent on killing us.
So you don't think the Proto-Fal'Cie and the other AI are being controlled by Caius?
No, I don't. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Alright, obviously second live trigger here. Another opportunity for a funny option, which is this is just like a murder mystery.
Kupo? This is just like a murder mystery. Let's start the investigation. First off, we question the lead witness and search the scene for clues. Then we narrow down the suspects and dismantle their perfect alibis.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I think we're getting off track.
Kupo.
We're almost at the top floor. I bet that's where Caius is.
Better get our hands on an access key then.
Ooh, here's the Dragoons. I have read that Dragoons make pretty good Sentinels, but I don't know that I've ever actually made one. Vitality orbs.
Great. You deserve a treat. Is that it?
Okay, let's go out here first. Grab this treasure sphere and explore. There we go.
Giddy up. There you go.
Ooh, that's a lot of dragoons.
Looks like you lost.
And crystallized one, very cool. Pop out here just to explore that little area there. And of course run into some enemies. Seems like the encounter right here is jacked up.
Scared yet?
Just a cloud of smoke. Alright, to rotate this room twice. Alright, and we'll just rotate twice more to get back. Looks like that's a gate there. Oh, uh-oh. Well, that's a problem. Missed a switch or something. Oh, shoot. I see it now. Dang it. I gotta go right back into that room that we just came from.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
I missed there's actually a pedestal there that I didn't see. Alright. Just rotate 2 more times here. Did I go out there? Hang on a sec here. Oh no. Okay, I actually have to go. Oh, that's so... Yeah, I really did this insanely inefficiently. Oh man, that's so annoying. Alright. I have to go backtrack all the way back, actually. That'd be kinda... So I actually recently played the game, and I did this exact thing the last time I played too, where I didn't explore one of those spots early enough, and yeah, screwed it up. So not going through this area very efficiently. Alright, so I have to rotate this again. So this is what the issue was. This little spot right here, you have to come out here right away. Because once we rotate this room, we can't actually get out to that spot where that treasure sphere was at. And thus, we would not be able to explore everything. When all is said and done, I'll have like rotated this room like 8 times or something. What a bozo. Ah, got you that time. Alright, that is the terminal. Looks like we need to rotate that twice.
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Alright, there should be another treasure sphere out here somewhere. There it is.
You got this. Great. How's this? You deserve a treat. That's it.
Alright. Looks like we got everything explored now. Top floor access key. Academy DataNet file. This information is accurate as of the year 200 AF. The highest floor of Augusta Tower is the site of a gate that behaves differently from a standard time portal, instead leading to a virtual space within the AI mainframe. To activate this special gate, one must climb to the top floor of the tower and directly access the AI's core.
This is the last key. Next stop, the very top floor.
Can we
That's where
rotate
Caius
this?
is waiting for us. Someone who looks and talks a lot like Caius.
How's this? You deserve a treat.
Yeah, they really could have put a terminal inside that room and just let you rotate it twice to get back to the elevator instead of making you run all the way around.
You might be up there with him, Kupo.
You might be right. Why would the Cirrus come here?
Why indeed?
You deserve a treat.
We did it!
We're getting close. Let's take it down!
We can do it! For Hope, for Alyssa, for Academia! This must be the heart of the system. I know it's a machine, but it seems like it's almost breathing.
If what Alyssa was telling us is true, Yule and Caius should be up here as well.
But are they with us? Or against us?
I think we know the answer to that. Nothing else on this floor, so we'll just keep going up.
Yule, are you on your own?
I brought you this.
Why? What should we do with it?
You must protect the timeline. I saw you in Erba. I trust you. I believe in you.
We're in the same time as when we met in Erba. So you're the same Yule?
Yes.
But who are you? Who are the Farseers?
I am the Cirrus of the oldest tribe on Pulse. My visions of the future are recorded and stored in the Oracle Drive. But that is long in the past. There is no more need to record the prophecies. I have Caius now.
What do you mean?
He is tasked with protecting the Cirrus and remembering her visions. Now and forever, he will remember the entire timeline. Caius. He is beyond death.
What? You mean he can't die ever?
The Cirrus possesses the eyes of Etro, and inside Caius beats the heart of chaos. The goddess has gifted him the curse of eternity. He is a guardian, and his mission is to protect the Cirrus. The power to see the future is a terrible weapon. It can turn history into chaos.
But then, I don't understand. Why are you helping us? I mean, you do know we're trying to change history, right?
History has already been broken. The timeline had been twisted before I met you. The distortion leads to a future of death and destruction. If you change the future, you can change the past and correct the distortions. The miracle that saved Cocoon has already been altered. Someone who is meant to survive did not come home.
Someone who was meant to survive? You mean my sister? You do, don't you? You're saying that lightning shouldn't have disappeared that day.
It was because the future was changed.
So if we keep traveling through the gates and resolve all the paradoxes that are happening...
Yeah.
If you change the future again, the true past will be restored. The past that you still remember, Sarah. Together, the two of you can correct the timeline.
Did you hear that, Noel? We've been doing the right thing all along.
Yes. Can you tell us something else? Someone has been laying traps for us inside this tower. Do you know who's behind it?
Your enemy. It is here inside the tower. It has generated the contradictions that threaten you. The machine is sentient.
A machine? So the Caius who we met earlier in Academia, he was...
An imitation created by the machine.
And what about the other Caius? The one we saw in the tower?
He is real. He brought me here. And when we are finished, he will take me away.
Let's go.
Yes, go. And please, let me see a new future.
We'll do it.
Good. Everyone is smiling. This is the future I wanted to see.
I shall remember your pain. It will be carved in my heart, together with the memories of every other Yule, cursed to die this way.
I'm worried about Yule.
Yeah. But... if we're going to fight, we can't afford to have doubts. She's hoping for a better future and believes we can make it. Look! The fake Caius was sent out from this place.
But where's the enemy that Yule warned us about?
Proto-Fal'Cie. So this is what Yule meant by sentient machine.
This thing has been behind everything. It's the one who turned the people into Seath, and it's the one who's been trying to kill us in the tower.
Okay. Here is Adam. We're gonna end up doing this battle a bunch because there are actually multiple entries in the data log for this guy. Let's see, why they didn't automatically target the other manipulator. Wait, whatever. I think the model is the same as in FF13. I think it's the Eden model, if I remember right. It's the one that turns Lightning, Saz, and Vanilla and Hope into, I guess Snow too, into Lucy.
I don't understand. How did the future Proto-Fal'Cie end up here?
This place must be like the Void Beyond, a crossroads where the future and past intersect.
And that would enable time travel. No, do you realize what this means? The Proto-Fal'Cie could have used this place to travel through time and infiltrate the artificial intelligence. Then it could have manipulated the AI to kill all the humans in the tower and build the Fal'Cie of Academia's future.
You're saying the Proto-Fal'Cie took control of the AI and ordered it to build the Proto-Fal'Cie. It's a closed loop. A chicken and egg paradox.
Right. A paradox is exactly what it is. The Proto-Fal'Cie was trying to protect the distortion that gave birth to it.
Knew all along that it was part of the paradox.
Just a sec. If the Proto-Fal'Cie can manipulate the past, that means...
It could travel back in time and rebuild itself.
As long as the crossroads exist, you cannot defeat the Proto-Fal'Cie, Kupo!
Okay.
This'll show you.
Some pretty high concept stuff here. Meteor? That sounds fun. So the blue chocobo used Gale Strike. Didn't see that happen. Are you going for it again? Oh no, that's Aero Blitz. Kill shot with it.
No way!
We gotta stop it.
No!
Sarah, now! Perfect. Okay, my turn. See how you like this. Time for you to go away. For good.
Obtained 5 cinematic bonus rewards. Okay. Nifty.
Thanks to Mog, huh?
Kupo! You guys play her out, Kupo.
You saved the day.
Thank you. You did great.
Defeated a powerful enemy with valiant skill. Oh my, okay. La-ti-da.
Again!
This is Hope's fault.
Huh?
He was the one who started building these things. Proto-Fal'Cie and AI both. Will you listen to me? Looking around for scapegoats. These fights are really starting to wear me down.
I don't blame you.
It's not gonna do us any good whining about the mistakes of the past. If we don't
don't stop this thing from regenerating, we're never gonna get out of here.
Alright, so, the correct answer here is to scream at Hope, but I want to go with the funny answer, which is to throw Mog.
It must have a core it regenerates from. We can attack that directly.
Mog! You gotta help us. Search the fal'Cie for its weak point. You can do it!
Poor guy.
Sorry, Mog.
Alright. Guys, I don't know which version of this is. I'm gonna do this probably a couple more times just to make sure that I get every version of this thing added to the catalog.
There must be something we can do.
Mog can't solve everything for us.
Alright, let's go with lure out the original, which also is not the correct answer.
I got it. It's not reaching through time and reviving itself. These are all just test copies of the proto-fal'Cie.
So you're saying the original hasn't shown itself yet? It does seem to be a little different every time we fight it.
Right? And if that's true,
We just have to keep taking out copies until only the original fal'Cie is left. Let's do this.
They seem so confident. Alright, let's see here. This looks like we've fought this version before already. Yeah, we're probably good to go. I'm gonna do one more fake or incorrect answer, and then I'll do the right one. This did the same thing where it didn't target the other manipulator. That's what we needed to do.
I'm starting to think there is no original fal'Cie.
I guess my theory was wrong.
Alright, keep fighting until it disappears.
There must be a limit to how many times the fal'Cie can revive itself. If we defeat it enough times, we can exhaust its supply of energy.
I like it. Let's give it a shot.
Spoiler alert. That's not gonna do it. Is it just me, or does it have like a... It looks like a lizard on its face. I don't know. Like 2 little legs there. Actually 4. Yeah, looks like we've fought this version too already.
This isn't right.
We can't outlast it.
Well, Noel was actually on something when he was said, you know, this is scapegoating Hope, because that is, it is his fault, honestly. So let's scream at Hope.
The machine is manipulating the past. But then, there's no reason we can't either. Please, I hope you're watching this. Can you hear me? I've got a bone to pick with you. These machines you built
Sarah!
are driving me nuts! Ah!
You did it, Sarah.
But I didn't do anything. At least, I don't think I did.
Sarah, are you all right? Can you hear me?
Oh, I'm alive.
Oh, what a relief.
You worry too much, Noel. Noel isn't himself these days. I wonder if it's because he can't remember the future. It's understandable. No one wants to think they'll forget something that's important to them.
Okay. Light bulb. Alrighty. I assume that's the two funny answers. Let me just take a look here. Augusta Tower. Yeah, two or more funny answers is light bulb. Alright, let's interact with this.
You know something? When you get mad, you sure do remind me of your sister.
Careful. She might be watching, you know. If we are returning to the future.
I'm sure of it.
Alright, before we go to Academia, I'm actually going to go back to Augusta Tower here. Right, let's go downstairs to the elevator. We need to go to the 49th floor now.
Scared yet?
Take this!
Oh, both of them. Look at that. Very nice. Let's see here. It's really weird. These target times are like 120 seconds, and we did it in like what, 4 or 5, and it was still a 4-star rating. Very strange. Oh, what are you, Bunker Beast? Nope. These things are some of the most annoying enemy types in the game. Okay.
Hand away.
All right, there is the next Paradox agent. Hello, Greater Behemoth. Oh, got him before he even transformed. Alright, here's the gate. Takes a wild artifact, of course. Alright, so there's the Erba 300. Let's get back in here. Just need to get that unlocked. Boy, I didn't think that the Augusta Tower stuff was going to take so long, but here we are at an hour and 40 minutes. Pretty intense stuff.
You deserve a treat.
Yeah, 1 minute 40-second target time. Did it in like 5, and we get a 4-star rating. I don't know that that makes that much sense. Okay, you can kind of see there's a floating box, and I don't know if this is the best spot for trying to grab this. It's just actually that. Yeah, I don't know if this is the best spot. We probably want to go to the center area. Let's just see where this lands. Alright, well, he bounced off the wall pretty bad. Yeah, I'll go to the central area and give him a toss. Jesus, get back here already. Oh, got a potion.
Cha-ching.
Alright. Cha-ching. What is this? One of these. Did he just heal? Yeah, he did. Oh, no, not really. Like, he probably should have healed there, but I think using the Feral Link kind of messed with it a little bit. Like it let him do the animation and stand up, but he didn't actually get the heal because he was dead already. All right. Yeah, this is gonna end up being like a 2-hour long video. Haven't made one that long in a very long time. Getting there, but still is a little bit left. And I actually do want to go back to the other location as well and check the 14th floor again, make sure that I explored everything. Let's cut. Come on, Sarah, get out of the way. Alright, where's this thing at? Yeah, it's that pillar there.
Over there, Mom.
Nailed it. It's such an absurd place for an item, too. Like, how would you ever find that?
Nice.
That, I think, is it. Yeah, that's it for this floor. I need to go back, though, to floor 50 and turn in those 2 quests. Or turn in the 2 quest items, I should say. Paradox Agent, or what is it? Paradox Alpha Agent B and C? Something like that. If I could get one of these to crystallize, I could stop doing these fights, but these guys are pretty slow and then probably pretty easy to get away from. Can always come back later and try to capture some of this stuff or tame some of this stuff once I've got that fragment. There's a fragment skill that increases the rate of taming by, I want to say 20%. It's pretty significant. Alright, so here, going up to level 50. And let's see here. Where is this thing at? Can't remember where the quests were over here. Yeah, there it is. God, do I really have to? Yeah, I gotta go over here. Yeah, there we go.
Paradox source object confirmed. Commencing neutralization.
Alright, there's the Enigma Codex. Where's the other? Ah.
Paradox-induced virus spreading through system. Rapid neutralization measures requested.
Okay. Well, at least it gives you a bit of a hint there. You can see that it's like a screen, you know, a shot of down on the floor looking upwards. Anyways, Augusta Tower 200 AF. According to data retrieved from the terminal, a major paradox has infested the computer system. The fate of the human race depends on the correct functioning of the Augusta Tower, but now the system is about to collapse and take humanity's future with it.
Please locate and retrieve paradox source. Neutralization of source object can be carried out at this terminal.
Already done.
Paradox source object confirmed. Commencing neutralization.
Okay. Access key 13. Uh-huh. Yeah, we needed that for the other Augusta Tower. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so here's the 49th floor. Everything looks good there. 50th. 51st. Yeah, it says 98% explored. That's pretty good. Yeah, and then we've got the 13th floor. Alright, so let's return to the Historia Crux. And we'll go back to the other Augusta Tower.
Time.
To floor 13. Yeah, and it's looking like that 14th floor was, actually there wasn't anything that we needed there. Because this has got to be the last, I'm assuming this is the last 2% on floor 13. There we go. Alright, is that it? 100% did it. I don't think there's actually any... Is there anything out here? Oh, there is. Okay.
You got this.
Just see if I can find... Ugh. Because the tower 300 must be... Yeah, I'll figure that out later. So there was one there. I thought that, yeah, there's another out of phase sphere that we're not going to be able to get quite yet. We'll come back here later, grab that. And I think that's it. Okay, well, looks like we'll be a little bit short of 2 hours, but yeah, honestly, that just took so much longer than I thought it was going to. But yeah, like I said, so that is it for this, for Augusta Tower for the time being. Again, we'll come back here. This is like the one thing that's left over, right? But we'll have to come in back and get that after we've progressed the story a ways and unlocked Mog's ability to get those. So. Anyways, that is going to be it for this one. As always, hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.